These are really cute, aren't they? Well, they're not tacos. Let's get this clear straight out of the gate. Consider this your trigger warning, if you're into that kind of thing. This is just a fun play on the Caesar salad. Or if you need trigger warnings, then you might call this a deconstructed Caesar salad. Okay, I think we're gonna start with the dressing. I'm gonna grate in 1 large clove of garlic. Otherwise you can do 2 small. I'm gonna need a couple of anchovy fillets as well. Willie, I'm still waiting for the anchovy fork. These I'm just gonna macerate with the tip of my knife. Anchovy paste would obviously work as well. I'm gonna squeeze the juice of half a lemon. Add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, should have just about enough. And a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Now I'm gonna give this a good whisk. I really want to break down everything as much as I can. I just basically don't want any chunks of anchovy or garlic. From there, I'm gonna do, I think, 3 heaping tablespoons of our homemade mayonnaise. That should be about a cup. Yeah, still good. Then carefully whisk that in. I think it could do with another tablespoon of mayonnaise, to be honest. So that takes us to 4. I'm also gonna grate in about half a cup of Parmigiano Reggiano. And I'm using the box grater because I want this as fine as possible so that I can emulsify in the dressing. Woo! Still, don't buy the pre-shredded stuff. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. A lot of coarsely ground black peps. And I think that's it. Give that a whisk. I can always adjust. I'm going for something thick, by the way, so this is nice. Let's give this a little taste. Homemade Caesar dressing is the bestest. Okay, this is done. I'm gonna put this away while we take care of the chicken. Now what I'm thinking is I'm gonna combine the chicken and the croutons and make some nice crispy breaded fried chicken. Okay, the wok is preheated over there while I process the chicken. I've got some chicken tenders here that are gonna get the triple dredge treatment. Wow, that was a tongue twister. So I've got a bowl of flour that I'm gonna season in a second. I've got some beaten eggs and half panko and breadcrumbs because I'm a tool and I forgot to check if I have enough panko. Okay, let's season the flour. I got some salt, pepper, cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder. Boom. Mix everything together. So you know the procedure. Chicken goes into the flour first, then into the egg, then into the panko, and then onto the tray. So I think I'm gonna try and keep my right hand being the wet hand, and then the left hand being the dry hand. So for example, now I'm going into the panko and I'm just gonna use my left hand to cover the chicken with it. Simple enough. I mean, this is inevitably gonna happen. Make sure that the tenders are really nicely coated and there's no wet spots anywhere. Now, I never measure the temperature of the oil. I just gently lower a piece of whatever I'm cooking, and if it starts gently sizzling, then we're good. And if you cook it like that until golden brown, then you're pretty much set. Following these rules, I've never had burnt or undercooked chicken. Now, I don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I'm going to cook these in 2 batches. And one more thing, if you have a wok, it's a good idea to use it for frying because you're going to use less oil and it's also very reactive. You can crank up the temperature up or down as you need to. Once the crust is set on these, you can move them around to make sure that everybody's browning nicely on all sides. I also have another tray prepared for these fellers to land on. These look pretty good to me. Now we did season the flour, but while they're still hot, I'm gonna hit them with a little bit more salt and a little bit of black pepper because fried chicken loves black pepper. I mean, we've got to do one for quality control, right?
Steady, steady, steady. Way above the clouds, that's my plane. Working, that's my name. Things I understand.
Mate, I'm not gonna leave it.
Mountain baby, I can't be tamed.
Okay, while the rest of these are cooking, we can take care of the taco shells. And when I say taco shells, I mean salad. I'm just gonna find some nice lettuce leaves that resemble the shape of a taco shell. Okay, so we've got all the chicken cooked, we've got the dressing, we've got the shells. Let's put these things together. Boom. Okay, enough faffing about. Let's dig into these things. What can I say? This is a Caesar salad, but just in a different format. A fun format. You give a platter of these to your guests, you're a f***ing legend, mate. Go give them a try. Roll out.